Opening night last year was probably one of the most exciting nights since I started my college career. That was my first season I was able to play, and stepping onto the field for that first time was something pretty special to me anyway.
Ready to play in a game that counts now, I would imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're treating every game this season like it's a Georgetown or Indiana game, and this Friday's no different. It's a massive game. We need to get off on the right foot and make sure that we set a tone for how the season's going to go.
How is things working out, with Nick being gone now and is Kyle moving back in there?
Sorry, I missed the second part.
Kyle moving back in there, from your vantage point, how is that whole thing going with the bat?
It's been a good transition, I think. He's slotted in well. Obviously, we're going to miss Razzie a tremendous amount, but I think Kyle is capable, and he's shown he's capable of fulfilling that role. And I'm excited for him and the opportunity he's got. It's unfortunate for Raz. I wouldn't wish that upon anyone, but Kyle's got to make the most of what he's got now, and I think he's done well in the past couple of games.
Lee, like you said, hasn't had a whole lot to do back there through 2 preseason games. And that's a good thing, I guess, right? You'd be happy if you can say that all year.
Yeah, as long as we can keep a shutout, we don't lose, and that's our goal. And Lee's a tremendous player. He's a great goalie, and he's coming along leaps and bounds since he joined us in the spring. And I think if he's got nothing to do, then he'll be a happy boy, and I think the rest of the team will be pretty happy about that.
Your individual goals for this year. What do you want to accomplish out there?
I'd like to play as much as I can, but at the same time, I want to make sure I'm doing the right things for the team. I'm playing in a more attacking role this year than I did last year, so I'd like to be on the score sheet. I haven't set any specific goal-scoring goals, but as long as we're winning, that's all I care about.
Do you and Andy have something going there? You compete with each other as far as that goes?
Oh, we push each other along pretty well during training, and there's always a bit of friendly banter between us. But seeing as he's playing in the striking role, I suppose it gives him a bit more excuse to score more goals. But we were equal in our preseason in Arizona in our goal scoring during scrimmages, so that was something I gave him a bit of stick about. But it's always nice to have a bit of competition with one of the lads from back home.
Yeah. Do you know much about your opponent Friday? You looked at that.
We haven't had the scouting report yet, but I'm sure our roster is one of the toughest rosters this year, and I believe that every team we're going to come up against is going to be a good team. And I've got nothing but respect for Central Connecticut, and when they're coming into a pretty formidable home ground for us anyway, and that's what we want to make it a fortress this year. And I think it's going to be a good game.